Okay, so in this video I'm going to cover creating a combined set. And before I do that, I just want to review the sets I'm going to be combining. So I have a set called Gulf Coast States, and I'm just going to throw it up on the filter just to remind everybody what we're doing or what we're looking at. This was a set I created, just a fixed set that shows the states bordering the Gulf Coast. So there they are. And then I had another set that I created called State Customer Penetration. And in this, I am including in the set any state that has a distinct customer count over 150. Okay, so let's see what happens when we combine these two sets. So to combine a set, you go to, it doesn't matter which one, I'm going to go to Gulf Coast. Remember, they have to be based on the same dimension in both Gulf Coast states, and the state customer penetration is based on the state dimension. I'm going to go to the drop down menu, and I'm simply going to say create combined set. And just to distinguish this from the other sets I have in here, I'm just going to name it combined set. You name it something more meaningful in the real world, but for our purposes, that's what we're going to do. Since I began this with the Gulf Coast states, you see it here, and then I just need to tell it what other set I want to combine it with, and I'm going to combine it with this state customer penetration set. And then you can see I've got these options. So all members, shared members, Gulf Coast except shared members, state penetration except shared members. So let's just go through each one and we'll see what it does. All members means it's going to include all the Gulf Coast states and states that have customer penetration greater than 150. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to now drag this into my filter so we could see what's happening. We have all the Gulf Coast states, and we have these other states that have a customer penetration above 150. Now, I'm not going to make any changes to the visualization, but I'm going to go ahead and edit this combined set and change it from all to shared. All right, so just those members that are in the Gulf Coast state set and that have a customer penetration above 150 are going to be included in this combined set. As soon as I click OK, we see the result of that combination. We are only seeing the state of Texas and Florida as the only two Gulf Coast states that have a customer penetration above 150. Now let's take a look at the two shared options. And remember, these two options are in essence subtracting one set from another. So Gulf Coast states except shared members means that we are going to remove or subtract any of the Gulf Coast state members that are not that do not have 150 or more unique customers. So I'm going to click OK, and you'll see we're left with the three Gulf Coast states that are in our Gulf Coast state set, but are not in our state customer penetration set. So we see Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama, and clearly all are well below the 150 customer count. Next and last, we're going to edit this set one more time, and we are going to look at all the state customer penetration. So all of the states that have a customer penetration of 150 or more, except we're going to remove or subtract out any of the members from the Gulf Coast state. So as soon as I click OK, you'll notice that Florida and Texas have been removed from this visualization, and we are just left with the other 6 states that exceed our 150 customer threshold. And that is an example of creating combined sets. As you can imagine, it allows us to do some very powerful comparisons and make some very useful and insightful visualizations.